Let's check back in with Julia Bradley, who is on the ground for us at Bondi Junction. Julia, any updates where you are?
Well, Holly, I've now just spoken a moment ago to Leanne. She owns a salon just right here outside the Westfields. Leanne, what did you see and hear this afternoon?
So basically it was 3:30 and we were obviously nearly finishing up for the day, and we had like 5 or 6 clients in the salon. We've seen loads of people run past, thousands of people run past really fast with this like shock on their face and screaming and shouting. It was horrific. Then we obviously opened the door and people were saying people are shot, people are being stabbed, and we were like, what? And then the next minute we had these elderly people come in, because obviously they've been inside Westfield and they have seen like people being stabbed, and these women are like 70, 80 years of age. We had to bring them in, sit them down, give them a glass of water and calm them down. But one of the most horrific things is one of my clients works in Myers. She's been one of my ladies for like 7 years, and her husband came to pick her up in Myers, and she heard the gun wounds, shots, and she had to go down the stairs, but it was too late. He already went in to collect her, and he ended up in the ladies' changing rooms with 2 of the women that had been stabbed for the past 2.5 hours, and then obviously a deceased woman with them.
With 2 women who had been stabbed.
Trapped inside Myers' changing room, and then obviously a deceased person out the front. So he's been counselling them for the past 2 hours. Obviously he's not fit enough to do the interview, so I said I would do it for him. So it's been a very traumatic thing for the community and people who work around this area. Like, for us to see that type of stuff, and for people in Myers who work there, never have anybody witnessed anything like that before. But for him to go through that, he's just sitting in the salon now. He needs to relax and take it in. You know, it's been something like, what do you call it, like 7/11 or 11/11, September 11th. That's what it feels like. Can't say anymore. You know.
What was the state of the lady who came into the salon?
She was traumatised, the only word you could use. Every single person that came into the salon was traumatised. There was somebody up in Tommy Hilfiger's who's seen somebody get stabbed. He showed me the photographs. He took photographs, and there was blood lying all over the floor. And he's like in Tommy Hilfiger, and he's witnessed just somebody getting stabbed. Like, there's just been different spots all through Westfield where these people have been getting stabbed. It's not just in the one spot, in the one shop. They've coming in and they're just been like in a daze going, what have I just witnessed and what have I just seen, you know?
So your salon's been a bit of a haven for these people who have rushed out, hearing screaming, hearing gunshots. Reports
is telling us what's actually been happening. You know, we were so frightened because basically our back door is to Westfield, Myers and Westfield, so we were like nerves as well, like to keep the door closed and to lock ourselves in the salon and keep these older elderly women safe. And you know, they're from shock. One of the women ran that much that she can't walk anymore. Like, she needs to get a police person to take her home because, you know, she's like 78 years of age in her bargain shop, and she just they can't.
When they were coming into the salon for security, for safety, seeking safety, were you worried that there was still an active situation and, you know, this perpetrator, you know, where could they be?
I was actually so worried because they say my back door is in the car park of Westfield. So when we heard that the people are still on the run, we were like, oh my God, we need to lock this salon and, you know, stay safe. Because, you know, they could be hiding out the back of that car park because there's so many places where you could hide. You know what I mean? If that back door or gate is opened, they can just run in there and hide, and they can hide there all night. Like, so it's really, really feeling just traumatised and unsafe, which Bondi has never been ever like this before.
Very unusual scene. So many ambulances and police cars. It's a major incident. What's your salon's name just down there?
It's called Head Office Hair Specialist. So we're next door to the medical centre. So we're literally about 3 seconds from Westfield. You know what I mean? That's how close we are to Westfield.
And Leanne, how are you feeling?
I'm just probably in a bit of a shock, you know. But I just feel so sorry for the people who are actually inside Westfield and actually witnessed it. You know, the trauma that they're going to have, the sleepless nights that they're going to have of seeing those people getting stabbed and the blood on the ground and just horrific, horrific scenes. You know, I feel more sorry for them than for me, you know.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, Leanne, and thank you for helping those people out as well. So Holly, another bystander there, giving a sense of what that was like when that incident unfolded and the hour after. Leanne.
Julia Bradley, thank you so much for us live there in Bondi Junction.